Hi guys, this is Manchu and you're watching Review Screwed, and today we are going to do the unboxing of Realme X2 Pro, which is the first flagship phone for the company. And I've just got this one from Realme. Let's keep everything aside. So this is a very wide box. Let's see what comes inside. And here is the box, pretty simplistic box that I can see here. I can tell you. You can see there's a quad camera setup, and there's 64 megapixel camera, 855 chipset, and what else? Number one quality smartphone brand. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, it's not bad too. Realme X2 Pro on here, and there are some specification right here. So that's all on the box. So let's cut this one and take the phone out. Alright, so we have just cut this one, and let's take this one out. Alright, so this one is done. Let's keep it aside. There's box within the box, and what comes in this is maybe a TPU case. Yes, that's what we get, and it's exactly the normal quality that on Realme that we have been getting so far. So let's keep it aside. We'll try it on the phone and see how it looks. Let's bring the phone out. I've got the white color, and let's see. Oh wow, this looks nice, guys. I mean, this looks pretty much similar to what we have seen on XD, Realme XD. So let me take this one out, and you guys can see how it has the reflection, and you guys can see this quad camera setup here, and there's a golden circle around here, and this is pretty good. This is really odd that we've got the horizontal Realme branding rather than the vertical one, which it used to be. Feels solid, little bit heavy. Okay, let's talk about the physical overview, but before that, let's see what else comes in the box. There's USB Type-C cable, and there's SIM ejector pin over there, and what comes here? Nothing. So just super watt charger, which is 50-watt charger, probably fastest one in India so far. And it comes with the already applied screen protector on the phone. Let's switch it on. Okay, I hope there's some charge. Okay, it's powering on, and in the meantime I'll show you what the physical overview. So you can see there on the left side we have volume rocker, left up and down button, and then we have the antenna band over here, as you can see, and then we have on the top this one is secondary cancellation mic. There's again an antenna band. There's one more over here, and then there's a SIM tray. Let's get the SIM tray and see how it works. Okay, we'll get there. There's a power button with some golden tint over here, if you guys can see this one. So there's a golden tint over here, and then again an antenna band over here, and there's a speaker. There's a USB Type-C C charging port, which is supporting the Qualcomm 4.0 as well as the VOOC charging, which is the proprietary for the Oppo or Realme. And there's our favorite 3.5mm jack, primary cancellation mic, and that's all. So let's look at the SIM tray now, and here's this one. Okay, so I don't expect that there's any expansion option. Yeah, so there's just dual SIM option, and it has got, if you guys can really see this one right here, there's a rubber on this for some splash resistance for the water, which is a good thing. And overall build quality looks really good. If I really compare it with the OnePlus 7T, then I would say just the side bezels are a little bit bigger than my OnePlus 7T. Otherwise it looks pretty much same. Of course there are a lot of other differences, and this is how it looks. I'm not sure why they give this with the black tint, because white has some nice color with the pink and lavender touch, and without this case it looks good, and with the black tint I don't think so it looks good. So probably I won't be using this case, but I'll buy something similar. So this is how it looks. This is a physical overview, and then on the back you have this quad camera setup, 64 megapixel GW1 Samsung sensor. Then there is a 13 megapixel ultra wide. There is a depth sensor, 2 megapixel, and there is a 2x and 5x zoom camera over here, and that also works as your macro shot. So all 5 kind of things can be done through these 4 camera setups. So they try to at least include everything to cover current scenarios that we mostly kind of use in day-to-day life. I think more than that actually. So yeah, that's all we have here, and then I'll set this one up quickly and we'll come back. I'm trying to set up the fingerprint scanner and it seems to be quite fast. Okay, it wants me to rotate the finger and it's done, I guess. So it's trying to get the edges. Alright, so it's done. Okay. Alright, so auto switch to cellular network, that's fine. Continue. So phone has been set up. Now this is the first screen that I get, and it looks nice, quite loud. Let's check how's the face unlock. It has been unlocked very fast. Let's check how is the fingerprint scanner, and that's again very fast. So you guys can see, oh my goodness, that's quite fast. Just touching it and it works. Oh my goodness. Let's raise, and okay, it works. It is as good as the any other fingerprint sensor that we have seen, even the physical one. So capacitive one which we have seen, or ultrasonic one. This one is the fastest, I guess, in display fingerprint scanner, faster than my OnePlus for sure, and seems to be really accurate as well, which is really great. And the face unlock, let's see one more time, and it's unlocked. See, it's unlocked. The face does not match. Okay, alright, so yeah, I mean, I'm just behind the camera, but with my chin, etc., it cannot. Yeah, so I have to come in front. Alright, so that's all, and then let's look at what else is there. Let's go to the setting. I guess setting we go from here, and then let's look at the system app. Now I want to see the about phone, and here we can see it has got 8 GB of RAM, and out of box it has got 113 gig available. It's a Color OS 6.1 and not the 7. That's a disappointment, but nevertheless we should get it soon. And November 5 security patch, so we are in November, and it's good that out of the box it has got the latest one. So that's all we see here. Let's look at the camera options. So there is a video option, and video option what we have got is we have got all these options. What is this? Yeah, it is steady one, so even the jitter should not be there. And then we have got ultra wide, we've got bokeh effect, Then we have got, this one is, I guess, some additional processing, and that's all it has got in video. Let's see what else. Okay, we get the ultra 64 megapixel shooter, the specific mode. Then night escape is what we have got. Then we've got panorama. Expert is like the pro mode. Time lapse is there. Slow mo is there. Let's look at slow mo. How much slow mo is. Okay, let's go to setting. And okay, so right now it's okay. We can do the 64K at 60 FPS. That is the best one. Then 1080p at 60 30, 720p 60 30. Okay, perfect. Let's keep it at 1080p, maybe 4K, why not, and 60 FPS. So that's the setting that we have got here for video. And then for photo, we have got photo mode, portrait mode, and then we have portrait. Okay, sorry, in portrait we have got other thing to adjust. We have some. Alright, so there are some filters that we have. Okay, 06. So okay, this is something like alright, so these are the filters that we have got that we can use in a portrait mode. Alright, so let's look at the camera options. So there is a video option, and video option what we have got is I'm sorry, we have got all these options. What is this? Yeah, it is steady one, so even the jitter should not be there. And then we have got ultra wide, we've got bokeh effect. Then we have got, this one is, I guess, some additional processing, and that's all it has got in video. Let's see what else. Okay, we get the ultra 64 megapixel shooter, the specific mode. Then night escape is what we have got. Then we've got panorama. Expert is like the pro mode. Time lapse is there. Slow mo is there. Let's look at slow mo. How much slow mo is. Okay, let's go to setting. And okay, so right now it's okay. We can do the 64K at 60 FPS. That is the best one. Then 1080p at 60 30, 720p 60 30. Okay, perfect. Let's keep it at 1080p, maybe 4K, why not, and 60 FPS. So that's the setting that we have got here for video. And then for photo, we have got photo mode, portrait mode, and then we have portrait. Okay, sorry, in portrait we have got other thing to adjust. We have some. Alright, so there are some filters that we have. Okay, 06. So okay, this is something like alright, so these are the filters that we have got that we can use in a portrait mode. Alright, so let's check the Wi-Fi speed. I'm on 40 Mbps speed, so let's see how fast it can get. Yeah, so 40 Mbps, and it's giving around 44, yeah, which is good. So it is having pretty good network. That seems to be really nice. Let's listen to the music on this one and see how loud it is. Here, this is maximum. I don't know, I don't feel quite loud.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever.
So the volume is the sound is addressed. I mean, it's good, but I feel it's not as loud as it should be. Maybe some setting is somewhere which I need to turn on, and then it might be louder, because this one doesn't seem to be quite loud. Let me Try this one. Yeah, this one is not loud enough. Guys, charging is really fast on this phone, and I have started around 20, and it's been almost maybe 20 minutes, not more than that, and it's almost 100%. So definitely this hook charger works really fast. Samsung has to go. Okay, so that's what I see, and I guess that's all I would like to cover in this video. It seems to be a really promising phone. I have to still do the I still need to do the performance testing, and which will be doing for sure. And then what else? I'll be sharing that on my Twitter as well as Instagram, so you can follow me there at himansupathak or at luckytechguru1. So there you can, if you follow me, you'll get all these updates. This is supposed to be pretty much similar to the OnePlus 7T, so I'm expecting it to have 390k score on Antutu, and at least. So overall, it seems to be a really good phone, I guess. In terms of the build quality, it seems to be really good. Even I see that the camera seems to be good in terms of the first impression. It's little heavy, 199 gram. Charges good, 4000 mAh of battery. Fastest in-display fingerprint scanner is what I'll say, and I guess very accurate. So yeah, that's all comes with it. The only problem that I see is in 13,000 rupees they were supposed to give earphone at least, and that would have not been a big deal because it was a 3.5mm jack one, and I mean that doesn't cost more than 200 or 300 rupees or maybe 400 rupees for such big organizations. I mean, when they buy it in bulk or build it in bulk, and probably they could have borrowed it from Oppo. So I guess that's a disappointment, and even the price seems to be a little bit higher than what I would have expected. It should have been maybe 28k maximum, but this came for 30,000 rupees, which is a disappointment. And one more thing I would like to tell you guys, that they have not sent me wireless earbuds, which they promised to send for all blind orders. So which is again a disappointment. I have reached out to them and they said that I'll be getting it, but when, nobody seems to be knowing, or just customer care says that they'll be sending it through some notification. Somebody would be responding me, somebody would be reaching out to me in couple of days or maybe a week. They don't know what is the timeline. So that's very disappointing, very mismanaged launching, because Madhav said on the launching floor, he said that all the orders will be sent or bundled with the wireless headset, but it has not come. So that's again, so that's about the brand. And even the customer care, I mean, they are really ridiculous. They have been asking me to share this snapshot of the issue, and I don't know what snapshot they were asking me when I reached out to them on Twitter. So that seems to be really blind. I mean, I have done the blind order, but this seems to be a really blind customer care. I didn't do the blind order to get the blind customer care, but nevertheless, that's all. In the review screwed, and this seems to be something is screwed up, which is expected on the review screwed. So that's all I would like to cover in this video. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great one. Overall, it's good. It's good.